For most advertisers, it's extremely important to establish trust with consumers. They want to make sure data is used responsibly because they don't want to jeopardize the opportunity to show data-based ads to people. So advertisers, through various industry organizations, have also established regulations to guard people's privacy and ensure the proper use of data. In this video, we'll have a look at two prominent examples of self-regulation among digital advertisers: the Digital Advertising Alliance and the European Interactive Digital Advertising Alliance. Let's get started. The DAA is an alliance of different industry bodies. They came together to establish and enforce responsible privacy practices in digital advertising. The DAA, for example, established the Your Ad Choices program. And in this program, the DAA encourages advertisers who use data-based advertising to clearly inform people about the data that led them to see a particular ad. And you've probably seen this icon online. It's often embedded in online ads. And by clicking on the icon, you can see why a certain ad was shown to you. And this helps you understand what data is behind the targeting of the ad and gives you more information about how your data is used. So next time you see this icon in an ad, click on the icon to learn why this ad was shown to you. Let's now have a look at Europe. There, one of the best known self-regulatory initiatives in digital advertising is the EDAA. EDAA is short for European Interactive Digital Advertising Alliance. The EDAA was developed by leading European bodies, and their goal was to introduce Europe-wide standards to enhance transparency and user control over data used for interest-based advertising. The EDAA also educates consumers about how their data is being used and provides them with additional tools to control their data usage. And one of these tools is the Ad Choices icon we've just seen that the EDAA provides to European companies involved in data-driven advertising. All solutions offered by the EDAA to their member companies are self-regulatory in nature. And it's important to note that following guidelines of industry bodies does not necessarily lead to legal compliance, including with, for example, GDPR. However, as a means to establish trust with consumers and advertisers, websites and publishers can apply to become certified. And once they're certified, they receive a trust seal for compliance with the European self-regulatory program. Publishers that are certified commit to a number of principles. Here are 5 of them. Principle number 1, notice. Publishers provide transparency about data collection and use best practices associated with behavioral advertising. And that includes the Ad Choices icon, which gives users access to further information and control mechanisms. Principle number 2, user choice. Publishers give consumer greater control over behavioral advertising. Principle number 3, data security. Publishers commit to appropriate security of data that is collected and used for behavioral advertising purposes. Principle number 4, sensitive segmentation. Publishers put limitations in place when it comes to targeting children or using sensitive personal data for behavioral advertising. And principle number 5, education. And this includes both education for consumers and businesses about behavioral advertising and the self-regulation. In addition to establishing and following industry standards, most advertising platforms have created their own data policies. And we'll have a closer look next.